Okay. So what's an inference?
An inference is a clue.
When you use clues, okay, to come up with an idea about the story. All right. So when we look here, look up here. It says the Statue of Liberty from Paris to New York City. What's that?
The Statue of Liberty from Paris to New York City.
That's the title. Okay. Now, on this chart, we're going to tell about what we already know about the Statue of Liberty, and then we're going to make our own inferences today. Okay. So, tell me, what do you already know about the Statue of Liberty without even reading the book?
Well, Statue of Liberty is in Paris.
Okay.
Is that right? Or New York?
It's okay. You'll find out. What else?
No, it's in New York.
Oh, in New York. What else do you know about the Statue of Liberty?
Well, it stands for our country and its own money. For freedom.
Oh, our country's freedom. And you said it's on money? Anything else?
Yes.
What else do you already know about the Statue of Liberty?
Statue of Liberty being, I forgot what date it was built though.
You forgot the day it was built? Well, let's see if you find out, okay? So we already know that it's in New York, stands for our country's freedom, and you can find it on money, okay? So now we're gonna think about, I'm gonna show you how to do it first, and then you're gonna do it. But we're gonna, as we read, think of questions or things you wonder about, and then make inferences. Remember, so we're using clues to make inferences. All right. So, just looking at the cover here, I'm wondering, what are all those ships? Do you see those ships there?
Don't have an award.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what's going on here? Why are there all these people? So just looking at the cover, I've already made an inference. Okay? I wonder, why are there so many ships around the statue? Okay, in the picture here. Now I'm going to think about that. Why do I think maybe? Well,
Because there's a lot of boats and a lot of different flags.
right. Oh, a lot of different flags. That's really good. I can make an inference about that. Okay, maybe lots of people from other countries came to see the statue. Okay? I just made an inference. Do I know if this is correct?
No.
I don't know, but all I did is I asked a question just by looking at it. And what this does is when you ask yourself questions, you're automatically understanding the book a lot better instead of just reading and not thinking, okay? So I'm going to show you one more time how to model this, okay? I want you to pay attention for these vocabulary. Crown, liberty, what's that one? Models,
Symbols.
symbol,
Tables.
tablet,
Tablet. Torch. Unforgettable.
that part, unforgettable, okay? And unveiled. Now, do you know what any of those words do mean? What do they mean? Which ones do you know already? You know what a crown is?
Yes, it's that right there.
Okay, what's liberty?
Liberty.
You want to find that out? Do you know what a model is?
Yes.
Symbol?
Yes.
Do you know what a tablet is?
Yes.
How about a torch?
Yes.
Do you know what the word unforgettable means?
Yes.
And unveiled, do you know what that means?
No.
Okay, so we're going to find out. All right, now watch how I make questions and inferences, okay? The Statue of Liberty is on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. The statue was a gift from the people of France to honor the friendship between our nations. It is a symbol of freedom. Okay, now just looking around here and listening to what I just read, I want to see if I have any questions so far. Let's move on and then we'll keep looking. The statue was made in Paris and then shipped to the United States. What was Paris like in the 1880s when the statue was being built? Let's take a look around the city.
That's the day it was built.
There you go. That's what you were just wondering about, weren't you? All right. We should probably put that down, don't you think? I wonder, when was it built? Okay, that was one of your questions, and you had an inference. Did you? I don't know if you had an inference for that one. We'll leave that one for now, okay? You just found out the answer there, so that's good questioning. Okay? It says the River Seine runs through the center of Paris. Famous artists worked on its left bank. The Cathedral of Notre Dame is on an island in the Seine. I'm already wondering. Question. What artists? What famous artists? Okay. I wonder, and I'm gonna think, I don't know, maybe if I know any famous artists, maybe like, maybe like painters. Painters or sculptors.
Or even both.
Or both. Okay, I just made an inference. I'm using famous artists to come up with an inference. Now it's your turn. Are you ready? On the right bank, you could stroll under the Arc de Triomphe. Do you see where that is?
What is
The
the
Arc. Ooh, that's a good one. Go write that down. What is that? What is the Arc de Triomphe?
How you spell that?
Just put, what is the arc? We'll just do that. The. And then put capital A, R, C. Okay, put a question mark, and what's your inference about it? What do you think it might be?
It might be like this. Like this symbol that stands for the country.
Okay, a symbol for the country. Okay, so you could start it with I think, or maybe, or I wonder. You can push it back a little if you need to.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was a what? What did you just tell me?
Maybe maybe it.
Maybe it was a what?
Might.
It might be. What did you think the arc was? Arc de Triomphe? Maybe it's a symbol. Okay? You could even just get rid of might. You could just do maybe it's this. A symbol.
What's the symbol?
A symbol. S-Y-M-B-O-L. Okay? Now, that's a really good prediction, or that's a really good question to ask. What is the Arc de Triomphe? And you said maybe it's a symbol. Well, let's take a look here. Okay? It says, as you walked through Paris, you could look down the narrow, crooked streets. Houses there are hundreds of years old. Okay? Let's look at the picture here. Here's the picture. It says the building of the Cathedral of Notre Dame began in 1163. It was not finished till 1345. What do you think this picture could be of? There's no caption there.
It's
The what?
art.
The Arc de Triomphe. What made you think that?
Cause
Sit
it
down.
said, go look now from
Do you see any arc on there?
No.
What's an arc? An arc is something that goes like this.
and it goes around.
Oh, so that must be the Arc de Triomphe. Very good. On a Sunday afternoon in 1883, you might see Parisians visiting the sculptor Frederick August Bartholdi's workshop. He was the first artist who created the Statue of Liberty. He made models of every part of the statue, including the crown and tablet, before building it. Any questions about that page?
Why did he just give it to the United States for a gift?
Okay, why did he give it as a gift? Any inferences?
Maybe because maybe the United States like fight at war with the Parises
Ooh,
and they wanted to give them a gift
okay.
for doing that.
That's a good one. Okay. The sculptor then hired an engineer named Alexander Gustav Eiffel. He designed the Eiffel Tower. Bartoli asked Eiffel to design the inside framework that would support the statue. Bartoli completed the Statue of Liberty in June 1884. And then here's our picture, and the caption says here, the Eiffel Tower is a popular landmark in Paris. Have you seen that before? You've never seen that sculpture before?
Nope.
Okay.
All I have seen is like the little versions of it, like the little.
The little versions?
Yeah.
Oh, but you have seen it before, right? You've seen like pictures of it, I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look right here. Last page we're going to do for now. The Statue of Liberty was shipped to the United States. More than 200 crates carried all 350 parts of the statue. It took engineers 4 months to reassemble the statue on Bedloes Island in New York Harbor. In 1960, the island was renamed Liberty Island. Any questions about that page, you're wondering?
Why did they name the island Liberty?
Why did they change the name? Change the name of what again?
Change the name of the island.
Okay, what's your inference?
I think because the statue means freedom for the country.
Okay, but why would that impact them changing the name of the island? 'Cause what did they rename it?
They renamed it.
Look at it.
Liberty
Okay, so why do you think they changed it from Bedloe Island to Liberty Island?
because maybe because it's us. Maybe because it's
It's tough. Used to be Bedloe Island, then they put the Statue of Liberty on it and they renamed it Liberty Island.
because maybe they was thankful because they got the gift.
Okay.
So, I don't know what they doing out there with all the instruments.
Okay, so what you did, Kennedy, is, put down for a minute, let's take a look here. It says, I wonder and I think, I wonder why are there so many ships around the statue? Said maybe lots of people from other countries came to see the statue, come sit right here. And then it's, I'm wondering, when was it built, okay? What famous artists were they talking about? Okay, what is the Ark? Why did he give it as a gift? And why did they change the name of the island? Okay, and then your inferences here on the side are really good ideas about what you read, and it's showing that you're thinking about what you're reading, okay? So as you keep reading in the book, you'll notice that you'll probably get some of the answers to the questions you were wondering, all right? All right, so I'm gonna read it and you listen to see if you get any of the answers. Okay, what was New York City like in 1886? At night, the city was ablaze with light. One of the most amazing sights you could see was the new Brooklyn Bridge. It was the longest suspension bridge in the world in 1886. Something a little bit interesting. There's actually downtown the Roebling Bridge. Have you ever heard of the Roebling Bridge? It's actually kind of formed as a model after this Brooklyn Bridge. They did it actually not after, before. They did it as a test before they built the big Brooklyn Bridge. Did you know that? More than half of all New Yorkers lived on the Lower East Side in the 1880s. They were mostly immigrants who came to the United States to build better lives. Okay, and it's showing them living in these super crowded conditions. Can you imagine living like that? Then it says, New Yorkers gather at Central Park to hear concerts. That's the picture here. It says, last of all, let's visit Central Park in the 1880s. It was a summer evening. Thousands of New Yorkers, rich and poor, had come to hear a free band concert. On October 28, 1886, the Statue of Liberty was unveiled. Now that we saw this, can you make a prediction? What does unveiled mean? On October 28th, unwrapped, yeah. They presented it to the world, okay? Thousands of New Yorkers watched the unforgettable sight. Couldn't forget it. Since that day, millions of people have been welcomed to the United States by the light of liberty's torch. All right? So we know, why do you think all these people were here now?
Because they wanted to see the Statue of Liberty.
It was unforgettable, wasn't it? And it said thousands of New Yorkers were there to watch it. Okay? Let's see what else. We know when it was built, don't we? We know when it was built, and we know when it was unveiled or shown to everyone. Okay? It was.
I want to know what all those New Yorkers lived on the east.
Well, why they lived on the east side? I wonder that too. Why did they live on the east side, right? Why didn't they live on other parts? That's an interesting question. Okay? The famous artists that they talked about, we didn't hear about a lot of the famous artists, but we did hear about this artist, remember? He's the one who actually sculpted the Statue of Liberty, and we learned about on Sunday afternoons when people would come and see him building it. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay? What is the Ark? Okay, well, we learned a little bit about that because we saw the picture. Do you remember the picture of the Ark? There it is. Okay? Looks like people can walk through it too. Okay? Why did he give it as a gift? Well, do we know why they gave it to us as a gift now? Remember, it says, read this part for me.
The Statue of Liberty is one
Was a gift
gift from the people
of France
France
to honor the friendship between our nations. So why did they give it to us?
because it was a gift from our nations.
Not from our nations, it
mean-
was for people of France to honor the friendship. So have you ever given anybody like a friendship bracelet?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you give that to honor your friendship, right? So instead of giving a friendship bracelet, they gave a huge statue. Okay? And then why did they change the name of the island? Well, let's think about this. If they put the Statue of Liberty on Bedloe Island, but change the name to Liberty Island, do you think Liberty Island makes a bit more sense than Bedloe Island? Because think about it. If the Statue of Liberty is on this island, shouldn't we have it stand for liberty too? Okay, so they must have changed the name so that the Statue of Liberty had a really good place to be called Liberty Island too. Okay? Nice job. High five. Really good job, Kennedy. All right.